Alrighty. Alright. Let's get it. What's this thing? Oh. Seasonal currency. Alright, so. Show. I saw it. I decided to do something a little different in the start of this. Just because I already had a Necro. Okay. I already had a Golem build on Necro going. So I decided to do something a little different. Alright. For starters, if you look, I have 0 gear on. I have exactly -2 pieces of gear on. I meant to get rid of this stuff and I never did. I gotta get rid of that. Hold on. I need it. Oh. That's why. Okay. Alright, so. Gear means you're doing great already. That gear wasn't even for me. It was a different class's gear. So I couldn't even use it even if I wanted to. Anyway, I decided to do something a little different, alright? I already have a Necro. I have a Golem build Necro. Obviously, we use this tab as our tab for the character itself. There's a few things I need to organize really quick because I forgot to do that. Now, this is the gear I did have on my Necro. We're obviously not going to use this. I just don't want to lose it. Okay? That's just kind of the whole thing. I just don't want to lose it when I'm doing this. So I just put it off to the side. This way I still have it. We are going to go get our own gear for this challenge. Honestly, the only reason I decided to do this instead of make a whole new character is there is nothing to the making a character thing. I would literally just go from 1 to 60 and then be doing the same thing I'm doing now anyway. I'd have the same paragons and everything, so I figure if I have the class, there's no point in leveling up the whole class. We'll just refresh from the start, considering I start once I hit 60 anyway, so no point in doing it. The leveling part is kind of just a waste of time, if I'm being real. So, but that does add a little bit new thing to the challenge of the 50 hours. That is honestly something I didn't think about when I decided to do this. So the problem is, one of the rules of the challenge is I cannot use anything gotten except for a mythic prior to the challenge happening, which means I can't use any gear prior to the challenge happening, which means I have to do this with no gear. I have a few ways to do this with the season. We could use the slaughterhouse tokens. Let me... Oh, I need to get rid of these two. Hold on one second. You know what? Let me organize this real quick. Do I have anything in here that I need? Heraldic Strong Room I need. That gem reserve I need. The rest of these can go. Alright. Let me clean out this chest then. Oh, that was a gem reserve. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta clean this out. I didn't kind of foresee this happening. I kind of forgot. I kind of thought about this at the last second, so yeah. That's my fault for not having this ready. Okay, we're good. Cool. So, I have a few ways I can do this. We do have some resources we can spend to get some gear, okay? We have some gold that we can use. We have some tokens we can use. Basically, I have to get myself gear here, all right? Okay. So now that that's all done, I kind of briefly explained it. Let me go into a better detail with this, all right? So the new part of the challenge, instead of doing the whole level up process, as long as I have a character already, there's no point in doing it because I hit 60. That's it, okay? No point in doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with literally nothing. I got to remove these, but literally nothing. And I have to find a way to get gear to start. I have a few ways to do this. We can abuse the seasonal stuff. That is one way we can do it. We could also go purchase gear as well. That is another option. We also have the meaty offerings, which are another viable option. That could stay on me. That was crafted on this class anyway. So that's how it's gonna work. All right. So yeah, let's go get gear. Where the hell can we do that? I need vendors. Vendors. This is a vendor. Okay, so we got a helm. We got a chest. We got gloves in this vendor. Okay. Well, that's a start. That is a big start. Oh, you know what we need to do too? At midnight. You know what we need to do too? We need to deck our character out. Okay, I want all this because I think this looks sick. And you know what? Let's just go default because I think that looks fucking sick. And I want that. And we'll do our weapons when we get the chance. But obviously, as you know, the goodest boy. We don't not have the goodest boy on. And then Portal will do this one because we got a little skull on it. So that kind of works. I'm okay with those wings. Offhand, we don't have anything yet. We'll pick that later. But I actually like the default look for this. That's how we're going to roll. Okay. I got to still do my skills and everything. But I need to go run around to places and find gear. Because we need gear. How do I get in there? Oh, perfect. Weapons. We have no offhands though. But I'll take that, I guess. Okay, that gives us a weapon at least. What we could do now is go check. Go check the bartering station, maybe? I think the bartering station would be good. We only have 58 tokens, so I'm not gonna be able to do too much. Maybe what we can do is we'll hire a mercenary. Okay, that's 100. I gotta play a lot of this game. Crap. Alright, so we have a little under 100 to work with. I don't even know who I'm taking for mercenary shit. Okay, so we need... a wand, I guess, would be better, but I guess we should just work with what we have and get only things that we need. So we'll take this for pants. We'll take a focus. There's not much else we can do here. Let's just upgrade our sword then. That's how I'll work with that. Okay. Okay. Now, I need to do my skills. I preemptively already know. I already know what I want skill-wise. And I put it down and I wrote it down so I know exactly what we are taking here. I just need to look at my notes. That would help. So we want reap. Why are we not working? Did this not? There we go. I realized it didn't work. Okay. So we want reap with acolytes reap. Alright, we want blight because we are doing a blight necro with supernatural blight. We want sever. And we want hewed flesh. Okay. On the next page, we want blighted corpse explosion. So we want corpse explosion, blighted corpse explosion. Sorry, I had to get rid of somebody on the Twitch side. We won Necrotic Fortitude and Titanfall. Good game, Titanfall. Titanfall, whatever. We won Fueled by Death and Spiked Armor. Fueled by Death and Spiked Armor. Then we want Abhorrent Decrepify, which is this one. So Death's Embrace, Amplify Damage, Precision Decay. Amplify Damage, Death's Embrace, Precision Decay. Okay. I want Corpse Tendrils. We want Coalesced Blood, Reaper Pursuit. It's a Reaper Pursuit. Coalesced Blood is right there. We want Terror and Gloom. Terror and Gloom. And then we want 1 point in Necrotic Caprice. Caprice-san. We want 5 points in Soul Rift. And then we take those points there. Then we want 3 in Finality and Memento Mori. Finality and Memento Mori. Standalone and inspiring leader. Standalone. Inspiring leader. And then for our passive, we want Shadow Blight. Okay. I will get to the Paragons in a little bit. Right now, I cannot worry about the Paragons. They're least of my concern. However, the Book of the Dead is very important. So, Skeleton Warriors, we want the Scythe and this. You deal 29% increased shadow damage. We can no longer raise Skeleton Warriors. This build seemed like the most interesting to me. That's when we want this and this. And golems, we wanted bada boom and bada boom. So we're basically full shadow damage without the ability to summon skellies. No skelly bros in this build. Okay, so my curiosity is kind of getting the better of me here. And I'm wondering, maybe we should do our Paragons now. This way we have something. Yeah, let's do our Paragons now. Let's just do it now, get it out of the way, and I can always touch on it later. Let me just make this full screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we'll go up here. Obviously we want to grab that. Come down here and grab these. Come over here and grab this, and we'll go straight up and out. Okay. Now the problem with the Paragon is I didn't actually read any of these. I'm not 100% sure what we should be taking here. Your minion, no, we're not using minions in this build, so that's out. Your golems, we're not using golems. Consuming a corpse. That could be useful because we are using corpse explosion. Sent to death to gain 15% armor and 50% all resist and deal 45% increased critical strike damage. That seems like a just generally good one. We might take that. Your bone skills deal 40% increased damage. We're not using bone skills. Blood orbs, no. Bloodbath, no. Shadow damage, interesting. So wither is useful. Cursed enemies, that's also useful. I think we'll do sent to death. And I would like to go out. I think I want to go out over here. And I would like, hold on, how does wither look? I have an idea. I just need to see. Is this one? This one. That's a corpse one. How do you look? Legendary notes right there. So if I wanted to do what I'm thinking of, I need to have this close here so I can go out here. And then this would be our 4th board. And then... what do I want for my last one? What was the other one I said that we saw? Oh wait, it was this one. Yeah, deal more damage to cursed enemies. And what do you look like? Because I want to go downwards with you. I mean, honestly, this is kind of even on all sides. We could do this, run up here real quick, nab that, come down here, and then go down. And then that would take us back into board 3, and we can get the top part of board 3. I should have enough to be able to get all the points there. We have like 258 points or 70 points or something like that, so I should be good to do that. All right. I said I wanted Sent to Death first, right? Yeah, Sent to Death. We want to rotate you like this because we're gonna go through most of this board anyway. Okay. Now, how do I want to get up to the legendary node? I could go that way. I guess it would be faster to get around this way if I want to do that. This way I have to go through here and over here. So yeah, we'll just do that. We do need dexterity a little bit. Just grab some of these while we can. That will be our glyph. And let's go here. Yeah, because I'm planning on putting exploit here. We have eliminator, but I'm planning on putting exploit here. The glyphs I kind of read and I know. Where is exploit? Yeah, for every dexterity. So we need dexterity within range of this. You know, might as well just get it now. Then we can just go straight across here. Let's go this way. Let's go grab those. Yeah. This should keep us alive. All right. I'll get back to this in a minute because I plan on going up here. So let's go over here. We wanted... what did I say I wanted over here? Wither, I think? Yeah, I wanted Wither because I wanted to do this. And then I want to get down to here. So... yeah, we'll grab these two. Okay. Now what I plan on doing is going around here and up here and coming down here for the glyph. So ignoring the rest of this, and we'll come back over here now. I guess we can go up, grab more dexterity there because we're gonna need it. More dexterity. Anything I want over here? Life, 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 healing received. Honestly, I kind of want these lives. Would it be better to go through here? Well, no, dexterity isn't going to be in range of that, so... No, it doesn't matter. We'll just take shortcut. Go up. Come up here. Grab that. Oh wait, there's a thing right there. We'll go this way. Come over here. Might as well grab it. I don't see why not. Like, it's just more resistance. Take that one out. And then that, boom, cool. That takes care of that board. Now over here on this one, yeah, we'll put essence on that one because that one also needs dexterity. So we should be good with that. Yeah, on this one, I'll check that one out in a minute. All right, so onto the fourth board, we want Flesh Eater up here. Okay. And then I said I wanted to go that way, so let's make sure the legendary node is over there. Okay, so first things first. 10 points, so I have 165. I think I could take the long way around and like go around this way. And should still have plenty amount of points for what I want to do. I think we're gonna do that. We'll just go straight up then. Yeah. We'll go this way, go up. Honestly, there's no reason not to take this. Zero reason not to take this. There's also more life up there. Maybe we should go grab that. You know what? I'll come back to that because I don't know if I'm stretching my points a little thin here. We will grab this life though, and then we'll work our way down here. That'll take us over. This will go down into that, and I think we're good. And I'll come back to this if I really want to get that life or not. Okay. And then the last one was what did I say the last one? Frailty. It was frailty. Stay. Okay, and I said we were gonna put the legendary node top side so that we can work our way down into here. Okay, so this should be the fifth and final board. So let's do this, go around, go here. Honestly, there's no reason not to take this. I might come grab this later. For right now, again, I don't want to be stretching my points too thin. What do I even want here? People are such dicks. Why? I mean, I know, but why? Oh, let's just throw this one here. Go in the... Oh, I need to unlock it first, stupid. You. There we go. Okay, so I need to get down here. But I also want that. So I'll grab this and that. And then this goes straight down here. All right, now let me work on this side here before we go up. Maybe I should get the legendary node first, and then we'll go around. So what do I got to work with? 90 points. I can take the long way and still hit this. So think we're good with that. Okay. If I can, I'm going to come back up here too. Let's go down here real quick. Why are people dick strings? In Bibbles. I think I might do Gravekeeper. It's because it's a corpse. I don't have Golem. Sacrificial. This could be good to have too. You don't have any minions. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Gravekeeper there. What's Gravekeeper name? I think Gravekeeper was intelligence, right? Where is that? There it is. Dexterity. Okay, I just gotta make sure it's dexterity around there. Go down. Grab the legendary node, because why not? Over here, grab you. Grab these. Because I need all the shadow damage I can get my hands on. Grab those. I think this should be good here. Because Gravekeeper will... bonus to rare nodes, which is mainly what we're looking for. That's just willpower. That's dexterity. I may grab that, but we'll see. Alright, so the other one I wanted to go here. Right? And then I wanted to go here. We might be able to grab more. I'm not sure. And the other thing I wanted to go up here. I'm debating if I should start from here or here though. Like either way, we're hitting dexterity, so like I guess we'll go this way. Yeah, because this way goes strength, so we'll go here. Cool, do that. Alright, so I have 28 points left over. Where the hell do I want to go from here? Maybe because over here has like a lot of the shadow damage. But I don't think there's anything else that we can pick up that gives us like shadow damage. We could grab this for extra points into that. Could grab more int, because why not? And grab more int, because why not? And grab more int, because why not? And grab more int, because why not? Sure, we'll take those two. I like that. Good plan. Sure, armor. Grab more int, because why not? I think that's enough on this board. What about the starting board? Is there some int on the starting board? Hey, Angel. Is there any extra int and dexterity we can get on the starting board? Let's see. We got int right there, because why not? Wait, I have an idea. Ready for this, chat? You ain't ready for this. Ready? Ready? You ain't ready for this. Int. Bam. Dexterity. Remove. Big brain plays right there. More damage, more gooder. More int, because why not? Look, more int, because why not? More int. Look, more dexterity, because we need it for our thing that we're going to have here eventually. I have one more point. Damage to elites. Let's go. And then I might work on this. Okay. Look, I got rid of a strength node. Let's go. Alright, so we have to go get our glyphs eventually. But that should give us enough damage with this to go get some more gear, we hope. Let's put the skills on that we need to put on right now. Which is a very good question on what we need. We need Blight, which I'm not 100% sure how this all works. So we'll put Blight here, considering I think it might be one of the more important things. We will put Reap here, since it's a basic type attack. Let's put a Aurora skill right here. That seems pretty easy to hit. Then again, we do have Corpse Explosion. We'll put Corpse Explosion there. We'll put you there. Okay, and then we'll put Sever right there, and... You know what? I have a feeling we're going to be using Corpse Explosion a lot, so let's switch these. Now, I'm assuming, because I'm looking at this now, I'm assuming the Crepify kind of just goes off. So we'll do that. Seems good. So I'm going to do that, though, because I'm not sure how useful Sever is going to be. No, we'll do... No. Oh, maybe... I don't know. We'll do that. We'll see how that works. Okay. Now, what we need to do from there is we still need to get gear, because we are the lay poo-poo on gear right now. We're the lay poo-poo on gear. For anyone just joining the stream, we're deciding to do the start of these challenges a little different. Basically because I already had a Necro. Instead of leveling an entire Necro, what we did was we removed all of the gear, and what I have to do is go get gear with no gear. That is a challenge in its own, let me tell you. To be able to get more gear, and then we could start the run. Because honestly, leveling from 1 to 60 on another character again, in this specific game, there's no point to it. I skip right over it anyway, regardless. Oh, the other thing I forgot to do. Why did I even leave here? We need our mercenaries, and I think because we might be a little squishy, we're gonna go with our son, our big burly son here. All right, my boy, my one-armed boy, and then we're gonna take you. I don't know what skill to take though. Maybe fire. Flame Surge? Yeah, I'll take Flame Surge. Why not? And then we'll put it on Corpse Explosion. I feel I'm going to be using that a lot. Alright. We got our thing set up. Now, let's hope we can go do the Hell Tide on normal to get ourselves some gear. I forgot. We have this season. I could do the fresh meat, the Gamba gear. We have 2,000. Wait, that's beautiful. Hold on. We can just Gamba our gear. Abuse the season that it gives me. Abuse the season that it gives me. No, go away. I gotta read that whole thing, James. Give me like 1 second to like get my gear here, and then I will gladly read that. Oops. Alright, so we need boots. Actually, we need 2 rings, an amulet. We need boots. I don't care what they are, we just need gear. Okay? Alright, beautiful. Ring, amulet, boots. We're geared. Bam. Alright. We have a full set of gear, which means we can actually go get gear now. Okay. Abuse the season that it gives you. Wow. What a shitty set of gear. But you know what? It's my gear, chat, and I approve of it. This gear sucks. I mean, these might be good, but this gear sucks. I'm trying to organize my files a little bit too, so that I can keep everything a little bit organized here when I go to make the video. Speaking of which, Barb video coming out this Friday. I've been a little stressed this week, so it's kind of I'm trying to find time to work on it. All right. So I don't know if you noticed, but there's supposed to be a fully animated, like, anime movie of the Avatar series. But it's Aang and his group as adults. So basically the movie before Korra series. Okay. And basically the whole movie is done being animated, and someone leaked the whole movie onto the internet today. Are you fucking kidding me? When it's to be released in 5 months. Yeah, that's why people are dicks. They just leaked the whole ass shit 5 months early, and I knew only because I came across what I thought was a fan-made animation, but came from the movie. Jesus Christ, dude. People need to, like, not, like, after something's been out for a while, fine, post it, do what you want, but, like, Not like that. I never approve of something after, like, before it's released. Like, don't leak it. Don't do leaks. Don't do spoilers. Don't do any of that shit. We still have the rule. I just remembered this rule. We still have the rule of unless I can clear that torment, we are not allowed on that torment. So I still got to abide by that rule, which means the highest I can go right now is penitent. So I got to use penitent to get my gear, or get the rest of my gear. All right, we'll go abuse the fresh meat. All right, what are we looking for? We're looking for ring and necklace. Bam. No. Nope. Nope. Yep. Got an ancestral ring already. Dude, I'm gonna use all this. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, we got one piece of gear from that. Wonderful. At least it's in ancestral. You know, at least it's in ancestral. The Gamba has failed me again. Okay. Again, I do apologize if anyone sees me kind of like not moving. I'm also taking clips while I do this so that I can turn it into a video. So I do apologize for that. Where is this one? I don't want this one. That. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we gotta go into the Helltide. The other way I could do this too is I could use slaughter keys. Just to reiterate, we can't use any of this gear. We can use resources and runes and such, but we cannot use the gear. We could go get fresh meat because of this, and potentially get some gear too. This might not be a bad idea. I think we'll go do 4 of these keys to do that. I need to see something because my seasonal challenge too. It doesn't tell me a difficulty, so this will also help towards that. So let's look at some fresh meat and some gear. So we'll work with this. To the slaughterhouse. All right, Kool-Aid man, let's go. I have no energy. All right. I really feel like they nerfed the Butcher so much. Like, he feels very clunky now. Like, am I the only one that he just feels clunky now? I cannot wait till the patch. I really want to play. I want to play Warlock already. I'm just saying, by the way, guys, we are going to have a video and like stream and everything for Warlock. It's going to be a fantabulous experience. Hey. Oh, I didn't realize I died. You can't hear the game? Hold on. Oh, this was my fault. That's because I was recording a voiceover and I muted the game. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. My bad. Wait, I should check these recordings. It can be heard now? La 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 la, hearing noises, la la la. Actually, I can't tell if I'm hearing the game in my recordings. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. Danka, thank you. I'm an idiot and I do that sometimes. Alright, so what do we get? Ooh. We got some boots, which is a definite upgrade. We got a flail. Sure. Honestly, doesn't really matter what we take on that yet. And we got a ring. So we got 2 legendary rings. Okay. It's a good start. It's a good start. We are getting gear. I also just found out that we are apparently taking a 2-handed weapon. So bam, we got a 2-handed weapon. Let's go. We're getting gear. We are getting the geared out. I am so excited though. I got so much to look at and go over next season. I'm just like I'm uber excited. We got the story. We're definitely doing the story on day one. Alright, so we need a necklace. I guess we should do that first. Maybe we shouldn't even do the necklace. Like, Jesus Lord. Alright. Chest armor. Okay, we got another ancestral. Let's fucking go. It's not exactly how I want these ancestrals to show up, but we got them. Let's go. Okay, so what we need now is we need three more pieces of gear. We're nowhere near that. Not yet, at least. Okay. Back to the slaughterhouse. You need FF to not hate you? Why? What's FF doing? Tell FF that it doesn't even go here. It doesn't even go to this school, alright? And then it will be so offended that it'll listen to you. It won't spawn fate. Well, tell it to spawn the fate. Hey, okay. Genuine random question and thought, right? Did you guys have any, like, when you guys were in school, did you guys have any cafeteria food in your school that was actually decent? Or was it all shit? The amount of people that I hear say their cafeteria food was shit. I wouldn't know. What the hell just happened to the butcher? I wouldn't even know that because my school actually had decent food. The cheesy breadsticks. I was totally not reading chat and not paying attention. So my school made this sandwich that they made it really good. And like, I'm gonna be honest, the sandwich was nothing like, you know, special or anything like that. Like, it really wasn't anything special that you can't just make at home, right? It was just like chicken tenders on a like hoagie roll or sub roll, heated up with like Parmesan cheese and like a hot sauce mixed with like ranch. It really wasn't anything special, but for some reason it was so goddamn good. It was so good. I couldn't really say our pizza was that good because we had Domino's. I'm gonna be real, I don't like Domino's. Listen, when you're from Jersey, you learn to like mom and pop shops better than like food chains for food. Okay, and Domino's is bleh compared to what is over here. All right, we need helmet. We'll do helmet first. Helm. Nope. Helm. Nope. Helm. Nope. Helm. Nope. Back in we go. Ours was a frozen school pizza. Oh yeah, we never had that. Like, ours was like Domino's. Then again, like, there were a few times that they definitely did not get it from Domino's. They got it from like where I don't know where they got it from, whether they made themselves or not, but like those days were like it was really good. And then we had like the some days that like you can tell that they just didn't know what to make that day, so they just took the leftover pizza from like 3 weeks ago out of the fridge, and you could see it sitting on the counter, and you're just staring at this thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw it move. Hey, wanna give me food? I'm hungry. No, welcome to my stream. We talk about food because we're really fat people at heart. That's probably offensive to somebody out there, but I'm gonna be real. I don't care. Do. I need you to do the dead do da do da. No joke, I have had airport food that is better than the cafeteria sometimes though. Like, real talk. And that's saying something. I also am hungry though. What the? This is a really shitty spawn location, I'm just saying. Did I die as I won? Lol. Hey, we got a necklace. Let's go. Hey. Quit shit. I watch a lot of like food shorts. There's been a couple creators that I'm like was watching and it's like their food looks so good. So we're just missing a helmet now. That's actually all we're missing is a helmet. And we're good to go. It's okay. Because we're gonna get a legendary helmet now. Has our thing been going up? It has, cool. It's okay, we're getting a legendary helmet right now, ready? Alright, watch this, ready? 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 Bam. 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 Thank you. Just like that, we are full legendary. Let's go. Full legendary. Now we can target farm. Should I use our last key just to use it? Yeah, let's use our last key just to use it. Maybe we'll get another ancestral. All right. Go around this way. Do. These are all dead now. You come over here. Run over here. I think when I fight the ending dudes, I need to learn to like. What just happened? I think I need to learn to like go for the Sork first. Because I'm pretty sure the Sork is what kills me the most. Like, they die so quick, too. I love how, like, I see on the ground, like, corpses. Because I'm a necromancer. Let's see, can I... No! They definitely nerfed the Butcher a lot. Like, he just doesn't feel as strong. What did I even get for that? A ring, a flail, and a chest plate. Nothing good. Alright. Go last bit, Gamba. You know what came on my Spotify yesterday? Some like old 2000s like rap song. And it made me feel really old. That the title of the playlist said old 2000 rap songs. I was born before 2000, okay? I feel old, damn it. Two-handed sword. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Let's go for our affixes now. Well, actually, let me get this clip into the proper folder. All right. affixes time. Let's see. What are we looking for exactly? It's the wrong way. I wish I could play the music that I'm actually listening to for you guys right now, but I can't. YouTube will yell at me. They'll scream at me. They will slap me on the wrist and say no. So I'm sorry. Alright, let's see what we got and what we don't got. So, on our helmet, we are looking for basic skills grant 20% damage reduction. And we also have to figure out how to play this too, so we'll probably go into the Helltide and figure this out. But, let's see, basic. 20% damage reduction. Cool, fantastic, wonderful. Some of these affixes we definitely got from like other classes, which is unfortunate. There's not really any way I can do about that besides doing hardcore. That definitely could be a way to do it. These challenges start to 0, but they would probably take a lot longer to make. On a chest plate, we need 30% increased damage reduction. Just flat out damage reduction. Do we not have that? We do not have that, actually. What do we have on there right now? Well, below 56% life, evade, freezes close by enemy, do cool damage, and makes them fall for 2 seconds. Alright, we'll just keep that for now. Not really much we can do about that. So this one is Corpse Tendril. Of course, we don't have that. Do it this way. So is Grasping Pain? Is that it? Strike chance for 3 seconds when your Corpse Tendrils deal. You deal 22% bonus critical strike damage to enemies. 6 seconds. They are damaged by Corpse Tendrils. Okay, that's it. It's not exactly great because we don't have a lot of the stuff, but it's what we need. So this is Blight. Aspect of the Void. Blight's defiled area pulls in enemies and has a 37% chance to stun them for 30 seconds when it appears. Okay, that's what we need. We don't really have much in it, but again, it's what we need, so no complaints. So this one is alright. A dark aurora surrounds you, inflicting Decrepify and Iron Maiden on enemies who touch it. Curses inflict this way spread to surrounding targets every 1.1 seconds and last 4 seconds outside the aurora. Okay. Okay, nice. So on our weapon, we want Shadow Blight. Ooh. Oh no, that's it. God, we only have 1 on that? Ooh. I mean, we still have it, so, you know, I can't really complain too much. This one is also Shadow Blight, which we do not have this one. Okay, what do we have on it? Bone Spears. I guess we could take this just to take it for now. Okay. So this one, we're just looking for shadow damage. So it's shadow damage inflicted by curses. There we go. And then the last one we're looking for is sacrifice. 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 Is it that one? Yeah. Okay, so what are we missing here? What do I actually need to hunt down besides just more of them? We need our chest plate. And our necklace. And that's it, I think. So we'll go check something really quick. Because it does not hurt to check this. Unfortunately, we cannot use any of these. Because this one is a defensive one that we're looking for. The other one is a... offensive. And this is neither. So... Alright, we gotta go find it the actual way. Okay, so let's go actually... Let me save the recording, that would help. Let's go... Let's go do a T1 test, just to see if we can even do it. Alright. You know what I should do too, actually, really quick? I should unlock the lair bosses, and I should unlock the Khazra. We'll go do those really quick, and then we'll do the T1 test. I haven't done that on this account yet. The Khazra stuff should be a good test too, because we do have to kill some enemies there. Oh wait, I have to do that on Torment one. Derp. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Just gotta go make sure we can do Torment one. That's the rule. I am not allowed to go to the Torment level unless I can handle it. That is the rule. We also can put on stuff. On stuff. Thank you. I don't have any cool scythe. Well, I got an invisible scythe. I mean that's cool because I can't fucking see it. It's kind of sick actually. I kind of fuck with that. Oh, of course this is in the shop. Why would I expect anything less of that being in the shop? So what can we get here? This is kind of cool. Hold on. What kind of scythes can we get? Of course, again, shop, you know. Why am I don't like that one. Alright, this is salvage. That's kind of cool. That is really cool, actually. I actually really like that. I want to try to find that. That's kind of cool. I fuck with that too. And I don't care for that one. That's kind of cool too. This is what we have. You know, it's very normal, but it's kind of cool. That's cool. What is this? In-game reward. Interesting. Interesting. What do we got here? This looks like I'm going mining. Ooh! Alright, I found our scythe, chat. I found our scythe. It doesn't really go with the rest of what we have, but it looks cool, so we're taking it. Alright, let's go try Tournament 1. No, not Pit 100. No. Tournament 1. Let's figure out how to play this. So Reap should give us damage reduction. Corpse Tendril should pull enemies in. Okay, I can't use my skills when I can't see. So how does this work? Okay, so there has to be a corpse within range to do that. Okay, got it. Interesting. So I'm thinking I want to try to keep this active at all times. I think that's like the idea of it. Corpse Tendril is there for like CC. Interesting. I think I, for the most part, understand it. Blight also has a grouping tool. Interesting. Okay. I understand it, kinda. It's just a little slow for me. Still play it though. Hmm. Creating a corpse is very interesting. Why? What? Hello, Angel? You good? You, you all right? Oh. Alright, well that was a glyph we needed, by the way. Bissell and Eliminator. Actually, we don't really need an Eliminator, I guess. But, okay. We can start getting, oh no, it's Amplify. It's not a Bissell. Oh, well, we still need Amplify. Okay, we still need Amplify. Never mind, we're good. I'm losing my mind, Chad. I'm losing my mind. Of course I fail. Of course I fail. Why would I expect anything less? Alright, cool. So, Torment 1 is completely doable. Fantastic. Wonderful. And I now have a better understanding on how to play the build. Okay, so we can up to Torment 1. That's a good start. Now let's go unlock the lair bosses, because they are going to be extremely important to this. And we'll go unlock Khazra as well, because I have yet to do that on this class, so. And then, while the lady for Khazra is talking here, I am gonna go grab some coffee. I feel like playing Necro 2 is kind of, in a way, getting me into that mood to play Warlock a little bit. I feel like it might be somewhat the same playstyle, unless you go full-blown demon form. Then that's different. Alright. I will be right back. Go grab my coffee while she is yapping. Alrighty. To Khazra's place. Not that we really ever do Khazra in these challenges, but we can always throw it in one day. No reason we can't throw it in someday. You do get some decent stuff out of it. The only problem with Khazra's is like I need another person there. And I don't want that person to be able to carry me. Like that's the main thing. Sounds good. Ew, we leveled up in the butcher. Let's go. So it seems like what the plan is, it seems like you use corpse tendrils. Blight, and then you spam corpse explosion. Maybe spam Blight and corpse explosion? Not 100% sure on that one. We might actually be able to handle T2 right now. I really don't see why we can't. Okay, this is extremely important though. Did we miss one? Oh, it needs you to do this. Derp. Alright, we don't care about the rest of that, but we do care about this. There, boss word key. Alright, so what has she got? And I don't remember how many I have. We could go for a gear cache. And see if we can get anything good. Be a nice little boost to our methods here. So, speaking of ancestrals, by the way. Speaking of ancestrals, we are actually looking for Blood Moon Breaches. and Godslayer crown. That's apparently it. In terms of mythics, we're looking for the Heir of Perdition and the Shroud of False Death. Now, we have the Shroud of False Death, but we cannot use the Shroud of False Death until we do our specific challenges. So that part is out for right now. But Heir of Perdition is something I still have yet to get my hands on. It's interesting that we don't really... It's really only one ancestral? The rest is legendaries? Interesting. Who does this come from? Duriel and Dariel? Huh. Very interesting. We don't really have to hunt too much for this build. Okay. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, we already have an ancestral. Technically, this is stronger. Because we have intelligence on this. So, I guess we will take this. We just gotta transfer over the thing. Let's open up our other cache. Apparently, you can get mythics from this. I have yet to ever see it. I don't see intelligence on these, so the way I see it is a lot of this is useless. Okay. Okay. That's a jeweler. Do we have a occultist here? We do. It's a chest. This was supposed to be Shadow Blight. There we go. We did get more for this at least. Okay, so this affix, by the way, if I'm reading this, consecutive hits with the Shadow Blight key passive deals 54% increased damage for each hit, resetting after 6 seconds of the first. So we want to spam Blight and then Corpse Explosion, maybe? Or do we Corpse Explosion and then Blight? Maybe we Blight, Corpse, Blight? I think it's Blight Corpse Blight. Anyway. Let's yeet out of here. Go pick up our one thing. And I guess our next goal is just looking for ancestrals, really. We gotta see if we can kill Duriel. So I guess we will go see if we can kill Duriel at all. If I could push the right buttons today, holy crap, that would be great. So yeah, let's go see if we can kill Duriel, I guess. We're on T1, so I don't see why we can't. Let's just do a regular test first. This is Duriel, right? Yeah, this is Duriel. We have plenty of his resource. And we have Andariel, which is those. So we should be good, maybe? Shut back. There we go. Alright, let's go give this a try on T1. We're only looking for one piece of gear. 2 maybe at most. But this is also from Duriel. So Duriel has a chance to drop both of our ancestrals. We also might have some bloody keys that we can do too. But I might need a little bit more ow. Uh-oh. No. Interesting. Really trying to figure out how this build works because like I seem to do like a burst of damage out of nowhere. What is the... Hang on. I gotta reread what this does. Okay, so we want to spam Shadow Blight. Shadow Blight and Corpse Explosion, and then that would trigger the 8 times. Which then allows them to deal a lot. This is a damage reduction, plus attack speed. Damage increase. A pull. This is just damage. So this is just plain shadow damage at this point. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we build up the stacks, and then we hit them with this. Or just hit them with this randomly and build up the stacks. While this is active, and this is for grouping, and this is for damage. Okay, and I think I get it. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Okay. Well, we got one already. We got one already. Let's go. So it's not an ancestral version, but we did get one. Now we just need the pants. Let's fight again. Alright, so I think I understand this. I think I understand this. Thank you, Angel. Alright, so how do I know how many stacks I'm at, though? Okay, I get it. I do understand it. It is definitely just taking me a good second to fully understand what I'm doing, though. Oh, look, another Godslayer crown. And other things that we cannot use. Okay. Kind of reminds me of the Blizzard build, honestly. Like how I had to do things with the Blizzard build. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Blizzard build. I don't know why. It just, the way like you spam Blizzard and then like use like Frost Orb every once in a while. This one you're like spamming Blight but using Corpse Explosion every once in a while. It kind of feels the same. I don't know if that makes sense. It made sense in my head, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So deal with it. You happy now, Angel? You running around on your capybara? Please be the pants we need. Please be the pants we need. I think it is. Blood Moon Breaches. There we go. Your summons have a 5.2% chance of randomly inflict Decrepify or Iron Maiden when they deal damage. So, I think we mainly want this for the crit. But, yeah, besides being ancestral, we have our uniques already. Because we only needed 2 uniques. Now we just need to get some ancestrals, get some gems in this, and we rolling. This challenge is going to go by really quick, honestly. We are kind of flying by this one. So that is interesting. Let's head back. What's happening here? There we go. Did you send Britt a picture, Angel? Okay, so we now just need to do things to get legendaries. We need to get some ancestral legendaries. So I think a good start with this would be putting some runes and gems on our gear. That'll give us a huge boost. Huge boost. So let's go socket our stuff. Now we need to add sockets. You already have 2. You need the 2, of course. We have some scattered prisms, so we're a little good here. You guys are not ancestral, so that's fine. All right, beautiful. So, what we are looking for is 2, 4, 6, 7. We need 7 diamonds, which I'm not going to use the grand diamonds. And this goes in here, here. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. And then for our runes, we are looking for a Auquax and a Ignithul, which I'm not sure if I have those. I do not have the owl. I do have quacks though. Do we have an Igni? We have an Igni. We have a Thule. So we can do this one now. The Alquax. Let's see. What could I replace with this? What about a Bach jaw? We have a Bach. I do have a jaw. We could maybe use a Bach jaw. Maybe we'll roll with that for a while, see how that works. Okay, so I can't do it in here, but it's... That could be very useful, you know? I don't think I have a TAM. Oh, I do have a TAM. Yeah, she was heading to bed a little early today. Do I have a what? Oh. It is an automatic decrepify. No, I think we'll keep the Bach jaw. Yeah, I think we'll stick with Bach jaw. It gives me a little bit more mobility when running around. Okay, so I think some of the best things to do here is I need to get my ancestrals. We could... Might not be a bad idea to see how high we can go. Like, can we do Torment 2? Let's give Torment 2 a test. Because if we could do Torment 2, then we could farm the Helltide in Torment 2, giving us higher tier loot. Hopefully. I think it's a good idea. And then we could spam the Helltide for a little bit. I like that idea. We'll do that. So far, pretty productive first day. Pretty productive first day. Honestly, it's got a lot of AoE. All right. Honestly, really does remind me of Blizzard. It's not terrible. We just need a way to keep our what is this called? Soul Rift up. If we can find a way to keep our Soul Rift up, maybe through like tempers or something, that would be pretty good, because I haven't actually looked at the tempers yet. Got fantastic CC though. Really good CC. That's due to like a lot of our the runes too. Torment 2 is 100% clearable. The bossing, I can tell, is a little weak, though. The bossing is going to be probably one of our biggest downsides. Now, unfortunately, this is ancestral where we cannot use it. Little unfortunate. Because we want a two-handed. That's fine. We will use our amplify. Upgrade the amplify. Alright, I'm almost at 15 with that. Cool. I should probably put that in my Paragon too. That would probably help. Anyway, Torment 2. Success. Alright, Torment 2, success. Let's go, let's go. Alright, we know we can clear T2 pretty well. Might as well go ahead and up this. Bossing still may be a little bit of an issue in T2, but we'll work what we can get right now. Now, I think a really good way of getting Ancestral is going to be Helltide. However, I think what I would like to do for the last part of today is I would like to give Torment 3 a try. If it's too difficult, we know we need our ancestrals from there. So let's go give it a try, see what we can do. You know, that is hitting pretty damn hard. Thank you. We're obviously not perfect right now. We are hitting for a million already, though. Oh, I get it. Corpse Tendril has to be on a corpse. That's why it wasn't working before. I actually didn't... Oh, you know, that wouldn't make sense. It's called Corpse Tendril. Sean, that would... So realistically, as long as they are in the puddle for the corpse explosion, we could just spam Shadow Blight. So we don't need to spam corpse explosion, do we? They just need to be in it, as far as I'm aware. What am I stuck on? Yeah, I think as long as they are in the corpse explosions puddle, we can... just spam Shadow Blight. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, we're still hitting for like so much though. Although I will say I am used to spamming my abilities. But spamming Shadow Blight does bring up all my other abilities quicker. Okay. I mean, we can do Torment 3 for sure. But I don't know if we can really do it, like... I don't want to say we could do it comfortably. Like, I really don't want to say we can do T3 comfortably. But I think for, like, gear farming and Helltide, I don't see why we can't do T3. Yeah, maybe we can do it comfortably, and I'm just doubting myself here. Ah, screw it. We can do it comfortably. No doubt. We don't have doubt. Did not open them. I thought it opened. Oh, I forgot to put Amplify on again. Lol. Whoopsie. Alright, we want Amplify to be... Actually, I don't remember which one I said I wanted this on. Wither. We wanted it on the Wither one. Which is... 2? 3? Nothing? But second one. We want it on this one. Yeah. That's the one we want it on. Okay. I had to think about that for a minute because it just kind of threw me off. Alright. Okay, so we should be good. Honestly, I think that is a very successful day one. Definitely a very successful day one. We got most of our gear. And now we just need to grab ancestral versions, which is going to be a lot of Helltide spawning or spamming. And fresh meat spamming. That's probably what we'll end up doing tomorrow. Because if we can get the ancestral versions of these and get these actually leveled out, getting these two ancestrals might not be that difficult. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers on that one. Hopefully. And yeah, then we can start working towards the mythic. We do own one mythic, but I need to complete challenges before I can do it or grab it. And the other mythic we don't have yet. But we are one level off, I believe, from grabbing our mythic cache. Which does have a chance to drop an item from it. If not, at least we get a spark. So we'll see. But yeah, before I go, let's see what we get. Get anything good? So we got ancestral chest armor, two-handed ancestral axe, fantastic. So we can use this. We already have that, and we can't use that. So literally the other ancestral we can't use, but we can use this. And we don't have intelligence on it. However, that is the passive that we need with a higher passive. So I will gladly re-roll and re-socket this. Because we just need int for this, I think, right? Yeah, we just need intelligence on this. Okay. And we gain berserking for this? Oh, this is a beautiful weapon, minus the ancestral it's on, but that's besides the point. We'll get past that. This is a beautiful weapon. We will work on this tomorrow. This is a good first day. Alright, anyway, on that note, I will see everybody tomorrow. We will be doing more of this challenge tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow, sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll be doing it. Just so you guys are aware, my streaming schedule is now going to be changing from every day a week to I will be dropping it down to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is so that I can still do the challenge and get quality content out for you guys on the Fridays when I do make the videos. Speaking of which, we do have a Bard video coming out, so look forward to that on Friday. And I might be making some shorts here and there too if some wacky shit goes down in chat or something. But yeah, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and look forward to Friday, and I will see everybody later. Don't forget to watch the Blizzard video if you haven't done so already. And yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good night.